Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. Over there is Diamond Dave the Moan. This is the Appleton Oak. That's the answer. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we are taking a look at Loki. This is season 2, episode 1. Now, the Appleton Oak and I just recently finished up Loki season 1, so I'm excited to see where this one goes.
Yeah, Diamond Dave and I, we dipped our toe into it a while ago, but absolutely loved it. Great show, great concept, so I'm definitely ready, willing, and able to pick up with season 2.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun with season 1. A very unique and kind of I don't want to say off the wall concept, but definitely different than what I'm used to. So I'm really excited about what this season's going to bring.
Finally, these two caught up, and Andrew and I don't have to give them any more little, hey, here's the cliff notes of what happened for this movie. So finally now we're all on the same page. And yes, it's been a while since the answer and I have done Loki. Normally I'd say go back and watch your stuff, but don't go watch it. That was when we first started out. Edits are terrible. I knew nothing about YouTube. So
now they're going to check it out.
Yeah, don't even watch it. It's terrible.
Don't watch
terrible it. Editing by me.
Wink,
so,
wink.
Time's here, folks. Let's go! Are we picking right up from...
Right up into
it. We better get Owen with the jet ski this season.
That's right.
Mobius, it's me.
I don't know you.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa!
Oh, Jesus.
Quite the risk.
Oh! It's like me when I fall at work. I'm all right.
I'm fine. Morning.
What?
Vehicle thoughts.
He just she'll be fine, he said.
And MDK right off the rip.
We haven't had one of those in years.
I got the intruder. I got the intruder.
Oh.
Whoa.
Whoa! What was that?
He's flipping through timelines, isn't he?
It's got to be what it is.
Something terrible is happening. I'm being pulled from...
Oh, it did happen.
But it could be...
Has it always been that?
Are they
The
merging?
crack? It's been there as long as I can remember.
Oh, boy.
Probably in Chrono Bay 3.
Oh, it happened again.
Oh.
Loki?
Oh, wow.
Oh, wait, he said Loki on that one.
Nice.
I do love the Loki intro.
Yeah. Make sure they get
Very well.
the horns on the O.
Look at that.
A lot of variance there.
Looks like a leaf.
You just saw.
I did. This minute's it's not working.
Hey, I have a question.
Can I help you with something, X5? We don't see you down here too often.
This one here. Is this?
The jet ski.
I don't know about calling. Maybe gently whispering. Take us for a little spin. You know, the funny thing about jet skis are...
I don't care.
Why'd you ask?
With Renslayer missing, there's a new judges' council. So General Dox and Judge Gamble would like to see you both in the war room. Wonder what that's about.
I don't like your attitude, X5.
Oh, my God. I punch him in the face.
Oh, jeez.
Just missed Mobius again.
Please
I
don't
heard the
try.
rumors.
Oh, jeez.
God, they just keep teasing it. I want to see it. Get these two together.
Yeah.
Kang is just everywhere.
Look at that.
Oh.
I like that. Showing us what...
And you put out an order to stop pruning. We just need a moment to explain.
Into the microphone, Hunter. We are doing this by the book and on the record.
You are quite a modern.
King.
You had a life on the timeline, and so did you. So did I.
Look, we get the concerns because we had them also, but let's also admit that the timeline is branching. The sky hasn't fallen.
What sky are you looking at?
We won't let the timeline branch. I'm sorry, Hunter.
TVA has to change, and it has to start now. We can't go back to pruning those branches.
I can do anything. Tell the TVA to stop pruning, effective immediately.
There he is.
Finally.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
That's who built this place. That's who stole your lives. That's who's coming back. She was going to kill him.
Sylvie?
Mobius, yes.
Where is she?
She kicked me through a time.
Give me that book.
The timekeepers.
Exactly. We all have the same look.
We fought Mobius, and she kicked me through a time door.
I'd ask who won, but
It was a draw. Here, the past TVA.
no, there is no past TVA. Time doesn't work.
But it does now because it's happening to me.
It's impossible.
possible, Mobius. It's
There we go.
Damn it gets me every time.
Got him back.
It looks. I mean, how does it feel?
it's not that bad.
Just a little whiplash.
He who remains.
You understand? It will get to that. In order to do that, I need a Loki who remains. We need.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I know. And I can't keep looking at it because it's horrible.
I didn't know that bad.
I was lying. Dying or both at the same time. It's freaking out.
It's okay. It's okay.
really
Look,
painful.
it's not that bad. I can handle it.
How does it look?
It's just over there in the corner.
Just chilling.
Where are you taking me?
Sorry, it's a little off the beaten path. I have no memory of having my memory wiped.
I have no memory of having my memory wiped.
Well, yeah.
Oh, hey, welcome to RNA.
Hey!
Isn't that
Everything Everywhere All at Once? Short round.
Data?
Great to see you again.
Yep, it is. I can tell by his voice.
Loki, I want to introduce you to.
Slugger here.
Nice to meet you, Loki.
Ouroboros.
$50 bill.
I call him Moby. That's like a nickname I have.
Remember, you got off on the wrong floor and I told you it was the wrong floor?
Wait, that's right. Yes, because then I stayed for a little bit. He took me
No,
over.
you left immediately. So how's the team doing up there?
Pretty great. Yeah, I mean, well, you know about the timekeepers and. That's what's been happening.
Wow, time slipping.
Wait,
Oh, look at that.
you've seen that?
Yeah,
Can you fix that?
no. I'm having trouble reconciling that.
Ouroboros. May I call you OB?
OB? I like that.
That's where it started.
I've been pulled through different times in the TV.
Time slipping.
That. I've been time slipping in the TVA.
It's impossible to time slip in the TVA.
But you just saw it happen.
Yeah, I'm having trouble reconciling that. Your friend was time slipping, but it must have been something else because I've never seen anything close to that happen before. Wait. That guy that was here, what was his name?
Loki?
Yeah. A long time ago, he came to me complaining about time slipping. How did I not remember that?
Wait, is he talking to you in the past and you're just now remembering it?
Wow. That makes perfect sense.
Oh, that is freaking awesome.
Wow, that's cool.
Because time slipping is possible at the TVA.
So you remember. What did you tell him?
I told him that's impossible.
In the future.
I think I will remember that.
Let's just say, if it were possible to time slip in the TVA, how might
It's
one
not.
do?
just happen?
First off, someone in the time you want to end up in would need a temporal aura extractor.
Do you have one of those?
I do not. I got it. One temporal aura extractor.
Great. Can you hold on to that until my friend Mobius drops by?
No. Wait. Yes? I actually do have an extractor here. One temporal aura
Jeez.
You need to get to the temporal loom so the extractor can pull Loki directly out of the time stream.
Wait, so I need to get to the temporal loom so the extractor can pull Loki out of the time stream?
But it could be dangerous.
How dangerous?
Oh, not too bad if you're quick about it.
Gotta be quick about it.
But if you spend too long in it, that kind of temporal energy will peel the skin right off you.
Talking about me getting my skin peeled off of me?
Oh, not too bad compared to what Loki has to do.
Why? What's Loki got to do?
Violently rip myself from every thread of time and space.
Why?
Well, when something is pruned, it's released from time. So the hope is that after you prune yourself, the extractor will pull you into the present.
Of course.
Oh, it's easy.
Come on.
Yeah.
Simple.
And then if it doesn't do that?
Well, have you heard about how if you fall into a black hole, you turn into spaghetti?
No.
Good. The less you know about that, the better.
Wait, hold it. I mean, am I ready to get my skin peeled off?
Yeah, am I ready to violently rip myself from every thread of time and
I'd rather
space?
have that. Yeah, have your skin ripped off?
Yes, and then at least you get to live.
Yeah, what's the quality of life we're talking?
It's a great point. It's a great point.
I've been doing that all day.
Morse code.
We're having power surges all through the TVA.
No, you're not.
Is that some sort of Morse code or something?
That's what I was thinking.
So the timeline is branching now? I bet that's what's causing the power surges. And maybe you're time slipping.
Really? How?
Things are a mess upstairs, Mobius. This better be important.
It is.
The branching's overloading the temporal loom.
Temporal loom.
That's bad.
You know, the temporal loom. It's in the TVA guidebook.
Nobody read the guidebook.
The guidebook.
It's a detailed index of every mechanical classification.
Oh, wow. Nice, nice catch
toss.
by Loki.
I wrote it myself.
Hey, OB, this piece just came off right here. Is that important? I think.
Must be getting close. The roll radiation levels escalate exponentially behind this through point.
You guys were close.
Is that, I was going to say, is that where they put the ghosts after they capture them?
Don't get down here too much, I guess.
I never had to. Miss Minutes took care of everything. I just ran diagnostics every few hundred years. We need to prune those extra branches.
That means the death of countless people. We can't do that.
Well, there's variance.
While I figure out how to retrofit it to handle all those branches.
What about the time slipping?
Once those doors close, we won't be able to resync you. So it's now or never.
Oh.
What a choice.
Here we go.
Yeah, wait! It's now, but now isn't for a little bit. But first...
Why?
Before I need to close the glass doors. Loki? Green means prune. If you're too late, you will be lost to time forever. And Mobius will lose all of his skin.
Ooh, that looks bad.
Anyway, I'm gonna get everything ready.
I love how they threw in that last little tidbit of you'll be lost forever.
Yep.
If I don't make it back,
You'll make it back.
Right, but when I use this thing, I might not make it back.
It's time slipping.
I will say that's interesting to write Loki that way because as the viewer, it's just like, ah.
Waiting for him to come back.
Well, it allows OB to get everything ready.
I want to see how they shot his time slipping. Did they just tell him to rock out in one spot and we'll just kind of...
Yeah, and we'll speed it up.
Yeah. Ah!
Okay, so the future.
Oh, we're not going to see him without skin, are we?
It's red.
Once these doors open, the blast doors will close and lock you out. And then your suit will age away, you will age away, and you'll get very old, and all your skin will get peeled away, and you will die.
Yeah, I don't like that.
This cracked?
Dear
Man.
God.
Oh, man. Wow.
I was blasting away at that suit pretty good.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he'll be able to hoof it because it'll probably be lighter.
Yeah.
Something bad's got to happen here.
So-
It can't be.
Does the hose really need to be that big?
Well, the hose is getting beat up.
Yeah.
Pretty good. You know, this doesn't really look like you're hoofing it.
No, that's a long ways
Morbius.
away.
I gotta say, for episode 1 of season 2, the tension's been
Yeah, I mean, they came in really, really hot with this episode. Talk about starting the season off with a bang.
All right, run.
Oh, that's a lot of red.
Yeah.
Whoa.
All just stopped, and there's only one.
Oh, Morbius, we gotta get going, man. Is it starting to shift?
Yeah.
Nice.
You still got to find a time stick.
I know.
Those things were around all over in the first season.
Give him more time. He can still make it.
Mobius, you have 30 seconds.
Oh my God! Come
I
on.
wouldn't be walking anywhere, buddy.
Yeah, let's now do the slow walk now,
Yeah.
Loki.
Who's on the other end of that phone? Neo?
I was thinking the same thing.
Miss
Morpheus.
Maybe it's Liam Neeson. I have a very particular set of skills.
3.
No, not yet. Give him more time.
Is this really happening?
There's nothing you can do for him. He's lost to time.
How is Morbius gonna make it back?
Yeah, that's not hoofing it.
He's not going to make it.
Is that a rotary phone?
Sylvie.
There you are.
Did she hit him with it, or?
Oh,
There he goes.
That's
how they made it.
Yes. Oh,
I will admit,
Jesus.
I got sucked into that.
Yeah, he was never going to make it, Owen Wilson.
Good job. They got me on that. I was like, this is something.
Where are they going?
Oh, look, it's you.
All this for Sylvie?
I don't buy it.
And hey, there it goes.
Hey, that was a good first
That was a
episode, I
banger
thought.
to start.
Wow, heck of a start.
Written by Eric Martin. Hey, Eric. Good job. 1982 on a branch timeline.
An old McDonald's?
Yeah.
It is.
How do I do this?
What would you like?
Not squirrel, not possum, not rat.
I want to try everything.
Okay.
It's gonna be a
How
big
you gonna
order.
pay for
How should
I
we
was
pay?
just
How
going to
you gonna pay
say,
for that?
I got card, we got cash.
All right. That was it.
That was it.
Wow.
Well,
Wow,
that
what a
was-
fun start.
What a start to Loki season 2. And right off the bat, this one has, well, the whole Loki series, even the first season, it just has such a different feel from all the other Marvel TV shows and really even the Marvel movies. Like, yes, it has Loki in it, but it feels so different. And the addition of, I believe, I'm going to try to get the name here right, but the addition of Huy Quan, I believe that was who we saw in Everything Everywhere All at Once. But what a fantastic addition to have him in a world where everything is related to time and multi-dimensional and different universes and that things. Like, what a perfect addition to the cast. Like, yeah, no big deal. I was in like the biggest movie of the year that was, pretty much won everything. But so I loved seeing him in here again. And like I said, it feels so different from all the other Marvel movies because of what they're trying to accomplish. Like, yes, we know kind of who the baddie is, but it's like, where is he? Well, he's everywhere. And it's going to be such an interesting battle to see how they do that, where Owen Wilson's character and Tom Hiddleston's character, Loki, obviously, where they have to get to try to solve this. Because right now they're kind of at a fork in the road because, yes, either they prune the branches and make everything try to go back the way it was, but by doing that, you delete millions, if not billions or trillions of individuals doing that. So that's the problem they have, and I'm sure we're going to try to solve it here as the season goes on.
Yeah, this was a great start to the season. I mean, the introduction of OB, which, and what I loved is that they called it time slipping instead of time traveling, that he just... obviously he's slipping between past and present, and then obviously he went into the future. So what my big question is, like, what happened when they met in the future? Because we kind of got that cut short, and then we saw him get hit with a time stick. I want to know who did that. Was it her?
Why was she? Like it was her.
Yeah, but she was still just opening the elevator, so we didn't get a clear shot. And then who was going to be on the phone? Yeah. So a lot of questions that they asked right away, but this was so much fun to start off with this episode. Mm-hmm. The time slipping that, like Dave alluded to, that we couldn't get Owen and Tom together yet right away. We had to build that up. Yeah. And so that was great that they had that. So I'm so happy that we're back with Loki, and now a whole new storyline that we're going to have developed with the time slipping and what happened when they met in the future. And now Sylvie is in 1982 in Oklahoma. And about to spend about $25 for everything on that menu as far as what the prices were back then.
Maybe 10.
As someone who has extensive movie time travel experience, he knew right away where I was going with this. I've seen the Back to the Future trilogies more times than I can even count.
Hot Tub Time
Time Cop.
Phenomenal movie. Time Cop was pretty epic too. I was just going to stick with the Back to the Future trilogy. But in any regard, this was new. The time slipping, I thought it was super creative how in real time Mobius is talking to OB and then Loki goes back, and as he's talking to him, it's happening at the same time on a stopwatch, but that's in the past. So he's having those memories in real time as it's happening. And I thought that was such a unique play on the whole thing with time travel. And you'd almost have to have two people, again, on the same time at the stopwatch at different points throughout the timeline in order to be able to have that play out in the manner it did. And I just thought that was really brilliant because, of course, as I joked, we've seen a lot of stuff about time travel, and that's the first time that I can remember ever seeing that. So that was cool. I agree with these gentlemen. They came out really heavy as far as a first episode. I mean, yes, we got a little bit of levity with the jet ski stuff in the beginning. And then, of course, OB's character. No, I don't have one of those. Oh, wait, I have one. So we definitely got some levity with OB, and that's his character is great for that. And I thought it was, again, a great addition to the series to have him come on. I hope that we get to see him more throughout the course of the series, but I don't know with his, role at the TVA as to whether he'll be, a recurring role. But in any regard, this is a really solid start to season number 2, well worth the wait. And, I have zero predictions for what direction the show is going to go because, as Mason Quinn had mentioned, this is so much different than what we've seen with other Marvel shows or movies. So I'm excited.
Yeah, I think what I'm trying to say here, or going to say here, is that this episode was very thought provocative. If that makes sense, because of course, season 1 was season 1, and now you're going into season 2, and they kept the tension, at least in my opinion, they kept the tension pretty high this entire episode. I don't think there was ever really a come down, because it was boom, we're right into it from the last moment of season 1, and we're picking literally seconds off of where we left off in season 1, and then pedal to the metal here. It was great how they did the tease, I thought, with as Andrew was saying, with Loki and Mobius. I was like, God, I just want to see them get together. I thought they were going to tease that the entire episode, and then at the end have something. I'm glad they did it way sooner. The highlight of what this episode was for me was, of course, meeting OB, and then that super creative interaction of the jump scenes that we were getting of the conversation. Of he's having a chat in the past, but now we're getting it from the future.
Like 400 years difference.
Yeah, and it was great. And then, of course, Owen Wilson's a charm in this. Who was really button pushing was General Dox, which I'm sure that was meant for her character. So I think she's one of the antagonists that we're going to have throughout.
Flaunting her medals, barking out orders. You know what? Why don't you shut your mouth?
And then seeing Sylvie come in the end there in 1982 in Oklahoma, and then going to McDonald's in that post-credit scene. I wonder, and of course, a lot of people probably had questions during when this dropped, but I'm kind of wondering, and I don't know if you guys are feeling the same, but is she gonna have? She's clearly not doing the time jumping like Loki, or time slipping like Loki is. So how are they gonna find her and stuff like that? Because I can't. It's been a minute since we did Loki. So maybe there's something I'm not thinking of. So of course, let me know in the comments. But how are they gonna find her that far back with all these timelines just running wild? And I know they said they got to prune everything, but
just want to know how she's going to pay.
Yeah.
The
other thing that I want to check, but obviously don't have my phone with me, is did something happen in Oklahoma in 1982 that's significant? Was there a massive tornado or something that went through? I just don't know off the top of my head. So I guess help me out in the comments.
That'd be kind of fun. And that was cool to see that Tara Strong is Ms. Minutes. She is really well known for her voice acting. She is in a bunch of stuff as far as even the Powerpuff Girls and stuff like that. So that's awesome that they have her as Ms. Minutes. So that's pretty cool.
And I will credit to the writers again here, because I don't know if I'm the only one. So feel free to admit it too in the comments. I was for sure thinking we were going to lose Mobius right away off the bat. They started making me think that. I thought Loki, obviously, it's a Loki show, 6 episodes. So what can really happen to Loki, right?
Yeah,
nothing really in the first episode. Morbius, though, they could do something with. So the way they were setting that up, I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, to be a shocker,
Yeah. Well, then how Loki came through unscathed in there and took him back in there.
Yeah.
I did think that was genius, because it was how
There's
are they?
no way he was going to make it.
How were they? How are they going to do this? And then they did it very fast and creatively, I thought. So
very fast and very furious. So this was a great start to season 2.
Looking forward to number 2.
This is going to be so much fun.
Bring it on.
For Diamond Dave, Evelyn Oak, that's Mason Quinn. I'm, of course, the answer. Skin. And we'll catch you on the next one, pals.